Hello Motivators, my name is Brandon Bullard. I'm the Director of Fitness and Nutrition with Team Motivate, sponsored to you by Soldier Water and Walk for Troops. Now today we're going to talk about snack attacks. Okay, there's been lots of emails and my clients also want to know, Brandon, what can I eat in between meals? Now remember what I've told you before is that we want to keep our metabolism up very high. And the way we do that is we want to eat frequently throughout the day, about every 3.5 hours. Think of your metabolism as kind of like a bonfire. You wake up in the morning, you have breakfast. It's like putting that log on that fire. Get it ready and prepped, okay? Then you put some kindling on that fire, which is maybe one of these snacks that I'm going to go over today. But you always want to continuously putting food in your body, like I said, every 3.5 hours to keep that metabolism up high. It's almost like, I like to give this analogy. If you hurt yourself and you go to the doctor and you have maybe some anti-inflammation or so, or you have some inflammation, he gives you anti-inflammatories, well, you always want to stay in front of that pain. It's basically just like you want to stay in front of that hunger. You shouldn't be eating when you're hungry because guess what? You're probably going to be prepping your food, and when you're prepping your food, you're probably going to be eating. So then all of a sudden when you sit down to eat your food, you're already kind of full. So already maybe in a higher calorie surplus, and you probably want to be losing weight, which you're not going to be doing because you're eating while you're prepping your food. So like I said, stay in front of that hunger pain, stay in front of that pain, okay, so that you can take care of your body. So what I like is I always like to have a variety of snacks. As you can see, I have 3 different colored peppers. I also have potato chips, I have celery, and one of the snacks is I'm going to actually either choose between peppers, one of the peppers, a good chunk of celery stalks, or I will literally count out a serving or 2 servings of potato chips. Now I'm a little bit bigger boy, so I can have more than 1 serving. So where my calorie intake is about 2 servings of everything, 2 to 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up one of the peppers, and like I said, variety. Now the yellow peppers and the orange peppers are the sweetest peppers out there, okay? And they're very refreshing. What I like to do with my peppers is I like to keep my peppers in the refrigerator and sometimes in the freezer, okay? It's a little bit more refreshing that way, because if you eat the peppers warm, it's not as sweet or as good, okay? So what I like to do is I like to break off the stem, cut around the stem, take out the stem. Let me get to it. Cut the pepper right down in half. Okay, now you're going to have a bunch of seeds inside. So what I'm going to do is I literally get rid of all those seeds. Coming over here, wash out the seeds. And like I said, variety, variety, variety. Heck, if you like green peppers, get green peppers. You like the red ones and that's all you like, then just eat the red. Okay? I like to slice the peppers like so. And 1 pepper, I usually do 1 pepper for myself, and that's going to be a good snack. I have my Ziploc baggies at the ready, and I literally just throw my peppers in the Ziploc baggie. Now sometimes I might chop up all 3 peppers and just do a variety. So in one Ziploc baggie, I might have orange, yellow, and red. You know, whatever your preference is. Okay. So that's one part of one snack. Then I might grab a handful of celery stalks. We're going to just chop those guys right in half. Keep them in the Ziploc baggie. You got to prepare your food. You got to prepare for success. If you're not going to prepare, you're going to find yourself going off to the golden arches, okay, and looking like some golden arches. And you don't want to do that, all right? Don't be putting that nasty stuff into your body. Take care of your body, all right? Like I said before, we wear our choices and our efforts. Make proper choices and put some effort into the time for your body, because you are the #1 priority. It's your body, it's your life, no excuses. So here, I got my peppers, I got my celery, and let's say another snack, I wanted some potato chips. So this particular potato chip, it's a healthy potato chip. It has flax in it, It has high fiber, which means it's going to keep me, my satiety level, it's going to keep me more satisfied for a longer period of time. One serving is 9 chips, okay? So I do about 2 servings, and carbohydrates 16, sugars 0, fiber is 2. So I'm going to double that for mine. So I'm going to count out 18 chips. I'll see you in a second, motivators. Alright, motivators, well, there's my double serving. That's 18 chips right there. Now, so I have chips for a snack, I have celery for a snack, I have whatever color flavor pepper I want. Okay, so these are each individual snacks, so that's 3. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of like to dip some of my chips or my celery or my peppers into something. And hummus is very good. And like I said, get a variety of stuff. If you're the type of person that doesn't need a wide variety, but just stay with the healthy stuff, then do that. But I like the variety. So I got spicy hummus dip, and I have tomato basil dip. Okay. Now, literally, like I said, it's very important to actually measure your stuff and make sure that when you're prepping your food that you have already eaten. You don't want to prep your food while you're hungry, because guess what? Like I said before, you're going to be snacking on maybe those potato chips. So it's real important to definitely count out the chips from the chip bag or whatever, instead of just eating right from the bag, because all of a sudden 3-4 servings is going to go down the hatch. You're going to feel guilty, and you're going to have to make up for it in the gym. Okay, so the spicy hummus is literally 1 serving is 2 tablespoons, but like I said, I'm a little luckier, I push the body a little harder, I'm a little bit bigger, I need those calories. I'm going to do 4 tablespoons, which is 2 servings, okay? And literally, measuring it out, very important, don't cheat yourself. So right there, there's 1 tablespoon, okay? Get yourself a little dinky, handy-dandy container that you can keep in your cooler throughout the day, bring to the office, or just keep at the refrigerator at the office. Or if you're very fortunate and you can actually work at home, it's still important to have this prepped and ready, because you never know if you get those phone calls and then all of a sudden you're doing the emails and you're starting to get that hunger, and you're at that 3.5 hour mark and you haven't prepped your food. Guess what? You're probably going to be eating while you're prepping your food. So make sure that you've already prepped your food for the day before or that night of. Then you can just grab and go in the morning. So all right. So right here is my 4 tablespoons of my spicy hummus. So that's that. So I'm going to have another container for another snack later on in the day, and I'm going to do tomato basil. So I'm going to have 2 of these little guys with me, and then literally what I can have is I can have my spoon in my cooler, and I can just dip, or I can just dip 1 chip, into the hummus. I can take the celery, dip it into the hummus. I can take my pepper, I can use these peppers instead of my potato chips and dip that in the hummus. But these are great healthy snacks too, even for parties. But take care of your body, motivators. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay motivated, and remember, we wear our choices and our efforts.